All right, hello everybody. Eric Marks here again with FindingMiddle-earth.com, and today I'm actually packing all of my camera gear, or some of my camera gear, for a adventure hike that I'm going to be going on. It's going to be a 5-mile hike, and so typically anything over 2 miles I like to be extra prepared for. So I thought I would make a little video and kind of go over what I pack and how I choose my bag. Because I am kind of a camera bagaholic. I don't know if you can see back there, I have like at least 3 more bags and messenger bags and hiking bags galore. So today I'm going to choose this Lowepro, I think it's the Lowepro Rover Pro 450 is what it's called. I don't know, I just remember it was really overpriced, and then Lowepro finally did a sale on it, and so I got it then, and it holds like everything. So this is my main camera bag. This is another Lowepro bag. This thing holds like all my stuff, almost all of it. And so I'm going to be moving just some of my favorite gear from here to here for the hike. And the reason why I'm doing that is because this backpack here is kind of more so made to be comfortable during a hike, and it has more storage for kind of other bits and bobs to fit in here instead of just camera stuff. So I'll show you what I'm going to unpack from this bag and pull it into here. So typically I like to stay as light as possible. I don't think I've ever taken all of my camera gear on one hike before, because it's just not sensible. So this is the camera compartment here, and the first thing is up top, I always keep a really, really nice waterproof jacket. So this one is completely weather repellent, and that is wonderful for when I'm stuck in the rain or any kind of moisture or whatever. It also keeps me really warm. So I always keep that in here at all times, just in case I ever forget it or whatever. Whenever I wear it, it always goes back in the camera bag, so that way I always have it. Because I would much rather forget like a camera filter or something than forget a jacket or something really essential like that. So let's go ahead and open up this bag, my other main bag here. Let me scoot this over and make sure you're still seeing everything. So in here, I have almost everything. I have my Nikon D810, and right now I have a 50mm prime on here. I'm not going to be taking the prime lens today. I'm going to be taking a wide-angle lens. So my awesome Nikon 16-35 f4 VR lens. This is one of the sharpest wide-angle lenses ever. I love this lens. It's way sharper than the 14-24 Nikon, which everyone like freaks out over. Way sharper than that. So I'm going to go ahead and stick this guy in this compartment here. Obviously, I'm going to be taking my Nikon cable release so that I can fire off some shots without touching the camera and shaking the tripod. Here I have a 70-200 2.8. Sometimes I will take this on a hike if I think there's going to be a lot of wildlife, but this lens is just so heavy. I typically don't, and I hate that I don't take it because I spent like $2,500 on this lens, and honestly, it very rarely gets used, but for the occasional mountain range that I need to kind of compress, it's beautiful. So I do still have a use for that lens. Today, the second lens I'm going to be taking is my 105mm macro 2.8, the VR version. This lens is so sharp and just beautiful for landscape. A lot of people wouldn't think to do a prime lens like this for landscape, but the macro lenses for compressing any kind of mountain range in the background or anything like that is just so sharp and so useful. So I'm taking those 2 lenses today, just 2. I have 2 more still in here, but I'm taking my wide angle and my 100mm prime lens, and that's going to be for macro work or for kind of compressing a big landscape. So then of course I'm going to be taking my Nikon D810. Before I put it in here, I'll probably just leave the prime at home here, and I'll put on the wide angle or something, but the D810 just gets stuffed in here. Put that in there, and the lenses are there. And then as far as anything else, obviously I take my memory cards, the little wallet for memory cards. I have an extra battery for my Nikon D810, even though Nikon batteries last literally forever. So I'll just stick those in the extra compartments here. And that's pretty much it as far as camera gear goes. other than, can't forget my filters, my circular polarizing filter and my 10-stop ND filter for long exposure. So I am going to actually take those. I'll stuff these in with the Nikon here. All right, and then that's it as far as photography stuff goes. I just want to be as light as I possibly can. So then next is going to be water, water, water. Always, always take water. I know when you're packing for like a photography hike, it's really easy to get excited about the photo gear, but you can't forget taking care of yourself. You have to take care of yourself. So pack enough water, and then I always, in the belt pack up here in the front of the bag, I always keep some kind of snack. Whether it's I have a Nutri-Grain bar here. I do a lot of the Cliff bars, just any kind of quick bar like that that can give you some energy when you're out in the field. If you're doing a 2 or 3, 4 or 5 mile hike, whatever, you want to be, you want to make sure you take care of yourself. So snacks, water, the raincoat. I always bring an extra pair of hiking boots. That's just me. I stuff them in with the jacket. That's just because I've had my feet wet before by accident, and it was miserable hiking back with my feet soaked. And then obviously I bring a tripod. Nice light carbon fiber tripod with a ball head. It's so sturdy, it always takes care of me. So I bring the tripod and the water, the snacks, 2 lenses, a camera, and I'm pretty much set. I have a first aid kit that pretty much lives in here at all times. I have a GPS watch in case I get lost, so I'm pretty taken care of. But that's typically what I bring if I'm going on a longer hike. Sometimes I'll bring like extra socks and extra underwear or whatever if I think I'm going to be there overnight, obviously. But that is about it. So if you guys have any questions about the gear that I have or why I use it, where I got it, whatever, just leave them in the comments. And as always, thank you guys for watching. Thank you all so much for watching my videos every week. If you guys want to get notified every single time I release a new video, just click the big subscribe button below and we can get to know each other. You can also check out my blog at findingmiddleearth.com. And if you want to hit me up on social media, all my info is right over here. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next one.